Good morning. Good morning. Good ASTS is out in Fuego. They had a launch yesterday. I sold ASTS in my IRA and bought more Rocket Lab. Yeah, I don't know. I like ASTS. I'm just not as hype on them, I guess. They both launch Rocket. I don't know enough about ASTS other than they're doing space cellular, and I don't know how that competes with SpaceX, to be quite honest. I'm a dum dum. Dum da dum dum. All right, hopefully we don't have any streaming issues today. I've noticed that sometimes YouTube just stops streaming. It just stops. Or has issues, and it might be related to the streaming software. It's annoying, bro. It's annoying. All right, is this? Yeah, I should have put Santa Rally in the title, huh? Santa Rally. I'm gonna change it. Nah, whatever. Whatevs, bro. Kind of tired. I woke up at 2:30, stressing about the rain and whether or not my window was going to leak. So far, so good. We haven't had a lot of rain though. Definitely should have been enough to see some water seeping in. So I don't know the atmospheric rivers. I don't know if they're going to hit how much they're going to hit me. To be quite frank and beans. To be quite frank and beans. What the hell's going on? A second ago, Tesla was 490 and looking great. Now it's going red. Nasdaq's barely up. That is frustrating. ASTS was up like $6 a second ago. What the hell's going on? Everything's Santa Rally off. I told you, man. Everyone expects a Santa Rally. You're going to get the opposite. Anyway, it is Christmas Eve, dude. I had to look at the calendar because I wasn't sure. They're letting us leave early today, which is great. And I'm going on vacation. Hell yeah. So I get to enjoy my vacation with an ant infestation in my master bathroom. I saw a few ants, just a handful. So I had the pest guy come and he put ant bait in there. And oh my goodness, did that create a feeding frenzy. So now there's just a shitload of ants in my bathroom feeding on that bait. I've had that before, like in my kitchen. It wiped them out pretty good. So hopefully we have the same success here. You have to deal with like the ants, though, man. You can't clean them up. You got to let them eat the bait and shit. I feel bad. I don't want to kill the guys, you know? Just go live underground somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Leave us alone. I'll leave you alone. You leave me alone. There's plenty of food and water. You don't have to come into my bathroom. All right, we're down 4 grand, dude. This sucks. This is not. Merry Christmas, everyone. Ho ho ho. I'll probably stream on Friday, even though it'll be a light day. I don't even know why I'm streaming today. No one's here. One person's here. YouTube. Couple people on Rumble. Welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. The market sucks. Tesla's not. Dude, what the hell? Should I panic sell everything? Fish hook in the house. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. I was wondering if I should start doing like some security content. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. Oh, it was starting to rain a little bit heavier. Merry Christmas, fish hook. I mean, as merry as it, Bitcoin's crashing too. Great. Freaking great. Midnight. I bought some night. I'm down a little bit on it, like $60 or something. I was thinking about selling it just to wait and buy it back cheap. I don't have any like steam right now, bro. These markets are so disappointing. Taking the wind out of my sail. Rocket Lab 7's acquisition, building the Amazon of space. I spent the last days dissecting the history of Rocket Lab. At least he didn't say that, so you didn't have to. I hate it when people say that. I did this, so you didn't have to. Shut the. And the real is staggering. Peter Beck isn't just building rockets; he's following the Jeff playbook. Use strategic. Oh my goodness! I didn't know this was going to be this. 7 strategic moves to control the bill of materials for the entire space. It's talking about all the acquisitions. I'm not going to read through this, but this is with Bluebird, the strategic end-to-end powerhouse Rocket Lab. Now controls 90% of its own supply chain. That is awesome. While competitors wait 18 months for parts. I don't know if that's accurate. Here's a picture of them showing it. Modifages. What's up, Faldor? Faldor, you should be pretty happy. Silver was like over 70. What's it doing now? $71.50. Incredible. I'm beginning to wonder if you're 280 or whatever's possible. Not seriously, but a little bit. It's making that rocket silver. Yes, I'm sure silver and gold's involved. Pretty pretty fecal cool. My plan is, man, I don't know. My plan was to see what Rocket Lab did through the Spacey IPO, but I may just hold on to this bitch. Just hold on to this for 5 years, $300 plus price target. That's pretty freaking, I'll be pretty happy with that. I feel like this is one, it has pretty good dips and then it comes back. So maybe I play that game with half the shares. I don't know. But I really, 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 really like this stock a lot. I've liked it. I was late to the party. I liked it in the 30s. I bought it around 29. Some of us got greedy like Ricky and wanted to buy it at like 21. I would rather be early than late. And as the title says, investing in the next big stock play, accumulation time accelerated. You know, I'm big on energy. I think energy is going to be massive in the future. It had a big run recently, and Ricky thinks, oh, because Oakland went up. They all went up, dummy. Trump signed an executive order with like nuclear power related, and they all went to the moon. Every last one of them. This Oakland. Surrounded by freaking stupidity. Boom, boom, boom. QuantumScape, what happened to them? Did they change their ticker again? They're a battery play. And they're in this, what the, why does this thing, whatever. Oh man, this thing's back down pretty cheap. This thing was 120, like hit 120 during the SPAC, which was just nuts. This is a Ricky chart right here. Not familiar with this one. This one did really well, pulled back. I forget what this one does. I think they're nuclear reactors. This one went to the moon and pulled back. Constellation Energy, I'm not familiar with them offhand. I just know they were on the watch list. They're holding pretty good. I think they might be a bigger one. Duke is one of the big boys and like the number one nuclear old school. Like they should be buying freaking SMR, to be quite honest, or Oklo, or both. This is big money right here. This is big energy. But they went up during all that, pulled back. I mean, EOS, same thing, battery play, short market cap. I got out of this one. Kurt didn't follow suit, so he's upset now. That's why like copy trading me is not always, you know, if first of all, I make mistakes. Second of all, you can't like, how do you have to, your portfolio size versus mine, your situation versus mine, just in general. How much, you know what I mean? So you got to sit there and figure out how much to buy. I guarantee you can't assess risk as well as I can. No, I'm kidding. I'm an idiot right now. I'm an idiot all the time with risk. All my money is used to be in crypto. All my money in my IRAs in Rocket Lab and Tesla. I can be wiped out with a rocket lab launching, going, and then crashing into Elon Musk and killing him. I'm wiped out. Just, it's that simple. I'm done. Anyway, I just still like EOS. This could be one of those ones where you just buy and hold. They seem to have good management. I mean, you're gonna have the same problems with the one that I'm doing. They're gonna dilute. I don't know offhand like if they're profitable. I haven't deeply investigated them. I know they're getting some contracts and such. So these energy plays, a lot of these are they going to deliver on their promises? Some of them are high growth, not profitable yet. And SMR is prime example. This one went to the moon and then got destroyed. They did dilute shares, which is another problem with these stocks that aren't profitable, and then their stock goes up. They're gonna fucking cash raise on your ass. Tesla did the same thing in the early days, you know, and you got to just know that that comes with the territory. It sucks. You're gonna bitch and moan. Your stock's gonna go down. But I like this one a lot. I mean, I'm not putting major weight into it. I mean, I put some. I'm not buying more. I'm saying I'm accumulating this, but I did say accelerated, and I accelerated. I accumulated. So my accumulation's done, bro. If this goes cheaper, will I buy more? I've often said I don't like buying. I think dollar cost averaging down is just a stupid thing people say to look smart. You dollar cost down into a loser. Guess what? You're a loser. You still love the stock, you still love the fundamentals, you still love it long term, and it fits your, all your parameters. Like, I don't mind putting more percentage into it. I think it's going to pay off. Then go for it. SMR, I'm not looking. I love it. Love, love, love it. There's some things about it I don't love. It's high risk. High risk, and I could be wrong. Could go to zero. When are earnings? I see this on here. Oh, not till March. Those probably ain't going to be good, but it doesn't matter. It's what the street thinks, How much are they going to lose versus how much they actually lose? They got plenty of cash now because of the cash raise. I'm early. I told you I'd rather be early than late. I FOMO'd into this on like a pump. If you wanted to do technical analysis, you wait for it to get above the inverted 20, back test and go up, and get it on a breakout. But I'm not a freaking day trader. I'm not even much of a swing trader. I'm early. I'm down $2,000 on it already. $1 a share. I'm down $1 a share. I sold some calls. We lowered our cost basis a little. I'm going to sit here and chill. This is one of those ones. I'm not fence sitting like Meet Kevin. This is a long-term play. This is a good pop in the short term. Good. All it takes is energy to be hot again. And that ain't going to take much, bro. That being said, if the market tanks, this one's going to get hit harder. It's a small cap. This is going to be one. If you're wrong, it's going to be painful. I'm in a couple painful positions right now. Black Sky. I was down 12 to 14 grand on this one at one point. Now I'm only down 6,900. I had 2,000 shares at one point, and I took 1,000 off at break even, so I could be down a lot more. This one, I shouldn't have bought it. Cardi B got me all hyped on it. Stupid biatch. Iron. We got some pain in this one, bro. I FOMO'd into this, and I like it. I liked all the things. It had momentum. It had a lot of cinnamon. They were pivoting. All these Bitcoin miners were doing good because they were pivoting to AI. AI's hot. AI hasn't been so hot lately for whatever reason. AI is hot, but it's not hot in the stock market. Everything's down. Like this energy stuff. You go over here and you look at this. What do we got? Bye-bye. This thing had peak FOMO. It's down. Some senator or someone was buying this shit. Oh, yeah, politicians. Cypher was one like Iron. Was hot in play. This and Iron got some contracts. Now it's over. People moved on. This does have a bull flag-ish happening. Is this one going to blow up again? If AI gets hot, this one will get hot. But I'm not investing in this crap anymore. CoreWeave, very interesting to me. I don't know enough about this company. I liked it down here. When it was getting down here, I liked it. I didn't buy it. Worked out for a little bit, came back down, was working out for a little bit. AI gets hot. This one should do good. Is this a long term to the moon? I mean, it's only like a 30 billion market cap. 40 billion. This could be a 200, 400 billion. Good. Maybe not. There's a lot of competition. I think they just basically have the AI infrastructure for places to come in and rent their equipment. I'm not an expert on them. NBIS was the same thing. It was really hot. Not doing so hot right now. This could be the Meet Kevin theory. Don't be the one selling the picks. You know, be the one selling the shovels. Like NVIDIA, AMD. I don't hate NVIDIA and AMD. I mean, I don't love NVIDIA and AMD because they're already pretty high. AMD I like, but NVIDIA is a much better company. But this thing's $4.5 trillion, bro. Can it 2x? Sure. Are we going to see $10 trillion market caps in the next 5 years? Fudge, bro. That would be insane. And then again, SpaceX is going to 100 trillion. That's not from my mouth. That's from Elon's mouth. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but it's coming. Am I going to invest in the SpaceX IPO when it comes out? Nope. Not touching that shit. I don't know all the rules, but when you buy it, I think if you buy it and you're like on Robinhood and you sell it, you can get blocked from doing future IPOs because you're not supposed to sell it. It's a certain term. I don't know about Tasty Trade, but you can't buy the IPO and not expect it to go to the moon. You're going to get it at a bad price because all the big boys have already got their shares beforehand, early and cheap, or whatever. It's rigged against retail, bro. I do a bit. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm not touching it. Ricky in the house. Yeah, it's raining, but it hasn't been that bad. So far, the window's not leaking, so I'm pretty happy. So I wouldn't touch the SpaceX IPO. I would let the dust settle. There'll be a J curve. It's going to go to the moon early. Don't fuck with it. You can get your face melted. You might win. You might hit it big. You might. It's high risk. It's gambling. I don't like gambling with a lot of money. In fact, I don't even like gambling. Period. I used to like it in my 20s. I can't stand it now. I mean, when you do something stupid like YOLO into a NASDAQ long, 600,000 notional, and lose $2,000 in 5 seconds. Now that's a rush. It's not a lot of fun, but how can you go play blackjack for $5 blackjack after that? How much they require? Can't you just, yeah, you'll be able to play it. And if you want to throw 500 and go for it, go for it. Again, I don't know if you're on Robinhood or whatever, but when you sell, if you buy an IPO and then you sell it right away, I think that's frowned upon. You can sell it. Is it frowned upon to sell it same day? And can there I don't know how to spell this word. Selling in the same day very quickly is frowned upon. So I think it's more of a problem if you get it. Because you can put in to say you want to get shares ahead of time at the IPO price, but Robinhood, if you're lucky, you'll get like one share. Sell within 30 days, 60-day restriction. Yeah. Sell within 15 days, 180-day ban on IPO on first offense. If you buy in an open market, oh, I think that's if you get them ahead of time, being labeled a flipper. So this is the allocation. So I think if you buy it after, it doesn't matter. Oh, I misunderstood that when I read that. So if you buy on the open market, it doesn't matter. If you get them ahead of time, there can be repercussions. But typically what happens, like Reddit, when it IPO'd, it wasn't that bad, but it happens. Look, went up to the moon. If you sold, you buy and you don't like, it's pretty hard, but you buy and then you sell. I'm beginning to maybe change my attitude, but it might be quick. What are some other ones? Um, like snow. I remember that one being a big one in like 2020. Isn't? Yeah. So this one, it might be hard to buy, and you might get it here, or you need like it doesn't matter when you bought it on the day of. You lost money. You broke even. Maybe you broke even if you timed it early, which is really hard to do. And if you got it around here, September, October, you broke even. And then you were in money. And then if you held it, you got wrecked. What was Palantir came out around the same time. And this one was a really hot company. This one you did well. You're not going to see this too often. You bought this and made a fortune. That's rare. SpaceX, completely already hyped to the moon. That one's going to be nuts, bro. It's going to be probably the biggest IPO in the history of the stock market. It's going to be insane. You're going to have to put in a market order and pray. You can't put in you can put in a limit order, but good luck with that shit. When did SoFi come out? This one, you most likely got wrecked if you tried to F around on IPO day. And then, but if you held it, it didn't take too long. November, it added you. Do you want to sit around and wait? My $500 might not be a big deal. So if you want to have fun with $500, maybe I'll do the same. I think SpaceX is going to be a great stock to buy a shitload of when the dust settles on a massive pullback, right? Which is usually going to happen. The IPO is going to be way overpriced, way overhyped. People are going to be nuts. People are going to be FOMOing into it. I don't know. Maybe I gamble a little. When did Robinhood IPO? 2021? Was that late? I could have sworn this was around during COVID. They weren't public. This one did really well. If you got in the first day, you were living on cloud nine there for a second, and then it got ugly. Oh, did it? Well, I mean, the market was getting tanked. So I do think SpaceX will be a really good investment long term. But you want to, you're not going to want to shoot your load on day one because you're going to most likely get it cheaper. Or maybe not. How many times am I going to tell you? I don't know. In general, IPOs are overpriced on the first day, and there's a huge pullback after the nut is over. Night will not replace ADA. As a clown. It's a cool shirt. I mean, it doesn't work for him. If he was if he was skinny and in shape and lived in Eastern Europe, I swung coin? What the fuck does that mean? Make it open 3:30. What are you talking about? Checking on the market. Womp womp. No Santa rally. IPO. I swung coin. What is I swung coin? If that's a crypto, that's not an IPO. Oh, coin. Duh. That's a good one. Let's check that one. If you bought that on the first day and made money, you're lucky. Dum. Yeah, dummy. Yeah. I was, you know, you should have did $ coin. I swung coin lower cap. What the fuck, bro? You're the dum. Yeah, if you made money on this in the beginning, you got lucky. Like you bought it right here and sold it there. You got lucky. This one got tanked hard after IPO. This one, I remember 400 and then down to below 200. You got lucky. Yeah, it happens. You know what I say? The dog shines on the sun's ass twice a day. Isn't that how, is that? So I can't see myself letting Tesla go to the moon and then selling some of that for some SpaceX or some more Rocket Lab. I do want to move money into SpaceX ultimately. Man, I am hungry. A microphone check. This sucks, guys. Ho, ho, ho. LDI. Where's Jason at? We haven't had Jason all week. No shit report. He's probably on vacation. He posted something. What did he post? And I'm just like, bitch, you have a sugar mama. Because I'm a rocket lab. Yeah, crypto sucks, dude. Cardi B keeps posting, oh, Bitcoin just formed a bottom in reversal. Are you still thinking this shit's going to turn around? Shots fired at Nakatomi Plaza. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. Are these shootings ever going to stop? Now we're doing it in a tall building. Where's That's in LA, right? Nakatomi Plaza. How many people don't get it? Probably most of you dummies. How many times do I gotta see this stupid Lego set on Twitter, bro? What is the Minas Tirith? It's not even official. What? Is this some like Lord of the Rings or is this Game of Thrones? I like I the Lord of the Rings. Give me a break. Losers. Loser! Dr. Payne in the house. How you doing, brother? Why is ASTS? Why are they launching in India? Not so good. The market sucks. I have an ant problem. My bathroom's full of ants. My window's not leaking. That's a massive win if that continues to hold. Tell me why. No, you're not telling me why. How many mass the satellite needs? They provide reliable, dedicated. Yeah, I don't know. India is building its reputation. Or is India an ally or an enemy? I mean, they're kind of turning into an enemy, right? Those fuckers are trying to steal all our money, whether it's the government or just their citizens. Stealing all our jobs. You guys are taking a lot of our jobs. Do you really have to just steal every penny from us with scams? Kind of like Turkey. They play the fence. Kind of fucked up. And the ones that can't get jobs are the criminals. Lots of criminals over there. I'm so tired. Like the amount of like just people, just all the angles. And I was talking to my dad, and because he has a smartphone now, and I'm like, don't do this and don't do that. And he's like, I know, I'm not stupid. And I'm like, you don't have to be stupid for them to catch you off guard. I've been caught off guard. You know, they send you a link, you get a text. Hey, someone tried changing your password. If this isn't you, hit one. You hit one, your password gets reset. You're fucked. I removed my phone as a way to, yeah, it's, there's pros and cons, but I removed my phone as a way to be able to reset passwords, get backup codes, shit like that. Don't lose, put your password in a password manager. Don't lose it. Some Bloomberg analyst predicts Bitcoin will crash to 10,000. More like breaking some idiot. Bitcoin ain't going to 10,000. That's highly unlikely. I think me and Dr. Payne can agree on that. Knight will 10x Cardano DeFi. Fucking worse than Elon, bro. There's no reason for anything to do anything on DeFi right now. Cheap, fast, privacy. Okay. Big effing deal, bro. Take that. What a nerd. If this is recent, he's literally getting fatter as we watch the video. He put on 5 pounds. Let's do this. The ego on this guy is unbearable. Fucking weirdo on top of it all, dude. What is this painting? These weird ass skulls. Oh, I know there's some Africa shit in here. He's in tune. His chakras are in tune with the African spirit. And he's got some weird ass fucking, like, what is going on? He's got some weird light show going on right here. He probably thinks that's cool for the YouTube video. Got a shitty mic, bro. He has a good mic in his office. Why does he have this shitty blue whatever mic? Look at this nice ass room and probably a really expensive house. And he made off scamming a bunch of people. Yeah, no, I know what it looks like, gladiator type shit, but it also kind of looks like it. I don't even, some kind of abstract shit, or I don't know, weird. Nothing more buffet than a red accent light. Yeah. Yep. I don't disagree with you, but I'm too lazy. Like, it's better than like bright. It's better than this bright shit. Whatever, dude. You know what? Fuck you. I got something for you. No. No. There. Happy? Bitch? No, no. No, you don't get to see me ever again. People that are new to the channel, I'm deleting all my old videos. You'll never know what I look like. Oh, shit, I don't even know how to turn it back on. What is that? Let's turn some shit on. I don't even know if it. Oh, Advent? I don't know what that shit is. I don't even know. So relaxing. Browns and Bengals, what about them? Oh my goodness. I am freaking hungry today, man. Do I need to increase my Retta? Test it down 6. Ugh. Just a sea of red, bro. What's your go-to breakfast? Protein drink and a Quest cookie. An Oikos protein drink and a Quest protein cookie. Patiently waiting for 70. What's your go-to breakfast when cock's not available, Ricky? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Lox bagel and poached eggs? Yuck. What is lox? Isn't that like fish? Cured salmon. I've never really had salmon. Often from the belly. Might be pretty good. Smoked salmon. This said it wasn't smoked. Without smoke. Maybe lox is brined and then often used interchangeably with cold smoke. What the fuck does that mean? Oh my goodness. Like I'm so hungry, it's painful. Cured equals smoke. Today I learned. Oh, now I'm down 9 grand. We're tanking hard now, boys. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Bitcoin 86.8, up a little bit from when we first started streaming. You want, dude, I don't like, why are you in such a hurry to get cheap Bitcoin? We're 4 years away from it going to the moon again. You got time, bro. Have a little patience. You're much better off rooting for it to go to the moon now. So you know that the top's in. Sell it and then buy it when it's cheap. But no, you're a simp. I think, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Microphone check, check. You working today, Dr. Payne? You off early? What was I talking about yesterday that maybe only you would have understood? A microphone. Man, what was I really got to keep my mouth close to this thing. It's annoying. Casey, oh, Casey not gonna not cover? Who the fuck knows, dude? I wouldn't bet on him. I would not bet on Kansas City. Ain't shit going on. Yeah, we're supposed to leave early, but I don't know what that means. For anyone working tomorrow, make sure you get everything done in the morning. Oh, barring any, be looking to let people get some extra time. It doesn't say when. Merry Christmas. My dad would always say MCTAATAAGN when he was going to bed. Didn't matter what time of year it was. MCTAATAAGN. Anyone get it? Are they strict? Yeah. Yeah, they're for the engineers, they're strict, but they're very like they're not like, oh, how do I say this? They're not like, you have to put in, they want you to put in your hours accurately. They want you to get like 5 project hours minimum a day, and not a whole bunch of admin time. So, but we get a lot of freedom. But like level one techs, man, they're having to be on it. Yeah, because I'm a project engineer. So yeah, my time is billed on project, and it's about being profitable and getting project hours scoped correctly, right? Things like that. Recently, there's been a little bit of like, you're not scoping enough hours. I'm doing 16 firewalls for this place across, I don't know, like 12 or 14 locations, and includes two firewalls in a data center in high availability and two firewalls in Amazon in high availability. And then, so that's for the 16. And then 12 firewalls across 12 different branches and IPsec tunnels. And obviously the firewalls in the data center. One of them has SSL VPN going to it, and they may switch where that goes. And obviously the ones in the data centers have a lot more rules. 75 hours. Are you out of your fucking mind? And we're going from one brand, their existing firewall is a certain brand, and we're going to a different brand. 75, that includes discovery time, unboxing, getting them online, configuring them, reviewing them, double checking them, documenting everything, shipping them to the client, deploying them, troubleshooting them on deployment, paying for this company to go out and take the firewall online. And only troubleshooting app. 70. Are you insane? No, we're a big Palo Alto. We've been doing a lot of Sophos lately because it's more forgiving for smaller businesses. So I've been doing almost exclusively Palo Altos for the last 7 years. We recently switched to Cisco AC. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm not a big fan of Cisco firewalls, but I don't know their new stuff. Palo Altos are really good, and you're fine because you're a big company. Palo Altos love, 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 love you. You call them, you're going to get support because you're paying them a lot of money. And there's some cons to them. Their firewalls can be a pain in the ass when you're troubleshooting, because when you commit changes, it takes like 5 minutes. Palo Alto, yeah, that's pretty. Oh, Cisco networking. Oh, AC. I don't know what ACI is, but I love Cisco networking. I love Cisco switches. I don't, their new stuff with like SD-WAN and all their software. I don't know that, but I can configure. You hand me a Cisco switch, I can console into that and have that bitch fucking configured it lickety split. VLANs, voice, routing, you name it, bro. Lickety split. This is our latest architecture. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. We don't do a lot of Cisco. I used to do a lot of Cisco previously, but you didn't have all these like controllers and shit. You just configured it. Application centric. Gay ass name. Probably allows like for a lot of automation and shit and controllers. One thing that sucks about Cisco is their smart nets and stuff. They charge a lot of money, but if you're a big company like you and networking's everything, and if a network switch goes down, you need that shit handled, Cisco's the best. They'll have the replacement there within hours. You can call them on the phone and they will troubleshoot it. A lot of places are going to like break fix and it's super annoying. So like if you call in on a firewall, Palo Altos and even like Sofa, they're like, we're just break fix. So if it wasn't working before, we can't help you. You need professional services. And I'm like, you know, we're a partner, bitch. Like, you need to be a little bit more, especially early on. You need to be a little bit more like, hey, if I'm successful, you're successful. But it's whatever. Luckily, I rarely ever need like partner or support on Palo Altos because I know them so good. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert or anything, but Sophos, I'm just learning, but they're pretty simple. Sophos are pretty cool because they have Sophos Central, so it's easily just to log into Sophos Central and then proxy into the firewall. And it even works if the location doesn't have their ISP in bridge mode and it's natted and all this. And I'm way off the rails with boring shit that probably even Dr. Payne doesn't understand. But that's what happens. You get me on a tangent. I can't shut up. You talk too much. You never shut up. Anyone know that song? You talk too much. How does it go? Your mouth's wide open. Ray Charles, same. You got the race right. You didn't get the genre right, and you didn't get the group. He's a solo. You talk too much. You never shut up. Something. Your mouth is like my garage. You talk too much. All right, now I need to know. I played the hell out of that cassette. Don't Google it, bitch. It's already too late. I'm sure you Googled it. Hey, you over there, I know about your kind. Yeah, you're like the independent network news on Channel 9. You never shut up. Where's if these lyrics are so buffet? Homeboy, you never shut up. Where's the garage lyric? Walter Concrete, I remember that one. Barbara Walters, Howard Cosell. Man, this is a long ass song. I don't see the garage. There it is. I said your mouth is big, size extra large. There you go. And when you open it, it's like my garage. Oh, what did I miss? If you had to pick which you're Mexican, bro. The women are fiery, feisty. I love the food. Mine. Oh, that's good. You got me to be racist. That's funny. That's funny, bro. But no black man, which you claim to be, ever said they like the Daytona 500. I don't know another race. I don't know what that means. You guys watch? Oh, you don't know. The Indianapolis 500, the Talladega. 500. What? Anyone watch Pluribus last night? Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. That show was so good. Like, nah, dude. What? No. Bro, I don't. I mean, you got to realize I don't talk about crypto that much. Yeah, we'll be streaming. There's always money to be made. Stocks, crypto, bull markets, bear markets. Accumulate. We'll be accumulating. And then, like, I ramble about weird shit. Metals, no one cares. Yeah, for sure. Well, I've been streaming since 2020 daily. Never miss. I miss a few. I mean, obviously, I don't stream on weekends. Yeah. Why? We've been in bear market. It was painful. Change your name to Ramble Time. Change your name to ETFY. Oh, wait. How does that go? EFYS? GTFO? Well, I guess the Santa rally's not starting today. Crypto's a falling knife. Bitcoin stayed steady. Alta been bleeding, I would imagine. Let's take a look. Yeah, Alta been bleeding. Pretty steady for the past month. Bitcoin hasn't really moved much, but its dominance has gone up. So you're getting crushed in the alt. I mean, Cardano. I mean, if there's a big bear market, is this going lower than? I mean, yeah. This is the one I'm accumulating in the bear market. Cheap. I mean, I'm not going to buy a lot, but I'm going to buy some. I would love to get 1,000,000 or two if I can get it cheap enough. But I'd love to be able to get a big fat bull run now so I could sell some Cardano at like $1. Yeah, I've negotiated being able to get out of Cardano at $1. Solana, yeah, maybe you want to buy some Solana in a bear market. I don't know. I mean, probably not there'll be a lot of Solana sucks and they ruin, and it's all true. That doesn't mean it won't run. But I'm not touching shit. But Bitcoin and currently night. Nah, I don't plan on buying Ethereum, even though you'll probably be able to get it cheap and 2 or 3 extra money, but it'll be a more painful one. Hoyt in the house. Merry Christmas, brother. Just talking about you. We love you, Kurt. We really, 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 really do. You're on top chat, brother. What does that even mean? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a dummy. Freaking tired. I woke up at 2:30 and then go back to sleep. I did get 6 hours, but I'd rather get 8. You love the smell of all-time highs? Yeah, how's that working out, asshole? There's a Peaky Blinders movie. I couldn't watch that show. And their accents, bro. I don't want to listen to a bunch of English fuck that I can barely understand. It's a great show. Whatever. I need something to watch. Maybe I'll try it again. I don't know. Like, I have to put the subtitles on. Irish, whatever. I just remember them being hard to understand, and I'm good with understanding deep, hard accents. You're you're drunk. What the fuck are you? Oh, because is it Christmas Eve technically for you? Like, I mean, obviously, but it's later in the day, like 5 o'clock. What is it, like 3 or 4 o'clock, right? They celebrate. Does Germany celebrate Christmas Eve, or you're just drunk because it's Germany? Oh, it's 4:30. Are you much of a drinker, Kurt? SMR, we're trying to get green, trying to get jiggy. Nasdaq up 10. E-minis up 10. Let's go. We're gonna turn this round. Do I have any money? 2 grand. What can I flip for 2 grand? Not a lot. LDI? No, thank you. SMR? How much SMR can I buy for 2 grand? I'm out of control. That's like 3 grand. I don't know, 1,500? Rocket Lab. How much Rocket Lab? Oh, yeah. That's 7 grand. Let's make it like 50, no, 30? Nope. 20. 1,500? Can we do 25? It's gonna be close. Boom. 25 shares. Rocket Lab, no. Rocket Lab's not scary. You can pour it all into snack. Okay. Let me take my IRA and buy snack. Are you out of your? I can't even buy Bitcoin in this IRA. I mean, the actual spot. I can buy the futures. I can buy the ETFs. Hey, Tom, you need to get Fidelity with self-directed. Go fuck yourself, dude. No one cares about your stupid ass Fidelity account, but some toast with butter and raspberry jelly. It does sound good, but I can't eat toast. I can't have all those carbs. I can't have the gluten. You're trying to kill me. Such a hater. No. Nope. Not a hater. Take him back, bitch. Shove it up your ass. Jam is awesome, but I can't, like, high sugar spikes glucose. Lottie dottie. You know the difference between jelly and jam? Not really. Now that I think about it, I mean, I can identify it by looking at it. What the? What is this between jelly and jam? You can't jelly your dick in a guy's ass? I was wondering if there was going to be a joke behind it. Fruit, crushed, thicker. Which one do you prefer on toast or sandwich with a smiling face emoji? All right, Brock, let's chill out, bro. Oh, Dr. Payne's like saying the difference like he knew. He read the difference and then threw the comment in there like acting like he knew to try and look smart. We know better, Dr. Payne. I know that, Tom. Oh, Dino's playing Rust. What the fuck? That's strange. Totally beat your silly search, did you? Took a bit here, ASTS. Ah, how's that working out? You don't show the price? $80. How's that working out? Ooh, she's up. Good for her. Oh, my put came off. We're actually down on this now. In the small account, we're up good on the Rocket Lab play. What did I just pay for Rocket Lab? $76.40. I could sell it now to $3 profit. Get me a $3 whore. Yeah, we're gonna go green. We are gonna rage into green, guys. This is gonna rip, rage, and roar. You could take that shit to the bank. I don't know much, but this, oh, goddamn with the Japan carry trade, bro. Stop trying to sound smart. I don't know what buffet ass other channel that you mentioned that you listen to that you think they know the Japan carry, and then maybe the Japan carry trade, maybe the market dips, maybe because of the Japan carry trade, maybe not. Doctor's on to something, sure. Japan carry trade. Give me a break, dude. No one cares about the Japan carry trade, but whatever lame ass crypto Vegas or whatever. Everyone expecting a solid. Dude, it's been fucking 1 hour and 14 minutes. It's been 1 hour and 14 minutes, and there's like 6 trading days to go. So you could calm your tits. And maybe we are denied. I did say on multiple times, I've said multiple times, I don't know. I have said, we looked at a chart that said a Santa rally never misses a third year with 2 down years. And I said that trends are made to be broken. And I've also said everyone's expecting a Santa rally so it could go the opposite direction. Most importantly, I said, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing this. I have no idea, bro. I just buy and hold. I accumulate when it's cheap. I sell when it's expensive. I make mistakes. I make mistakes. This year, I've made a few mistakes, but I've had some really, really, really good wins. And have made a lot of money in stock. A lot of money in stocks this year, bro. Can we repeat this in 2026? I can only hope. I'm very happy with my Tesla positions, my Rocket Lab positions, my high risk SMR position, my top 3 positions right now. Yeah. There's a few others. My Black Skies and NVTS would round out the top 5. And I'm down. Wanting $1,000 on Black Sky and NVTS combined. I still like those long term. I'm not adding to those, but I think those could play out handsomely long term. I love Rocket Lab with all my heart. I love Tesla with all my heart and balls. Love Tesla. What is the exit plan on those stocks? Yeah, let me go over it for the 17,000th time. Rocket Lab, my exit plan was to sell around the IPO hype on SpaceX. That's still on my radar, but I love this one long term. It'll probably maybe be like sell half my shares and then maybe buy back in cheaper because I love it long term. Next 5 to 10 years, Rocket Lab is a juggernaut. Tesla, I don't know, bro. I think this one's going to 2 to 3,000. So Tesla's like Bitcoin. I just want to accumulate more of it. I might sell some shares if it gets really high and use that to buy back in cheaper or buy SpaceX or whatever play comes along that I really like. Sell some, buy a little bit more SMR, you know. But right now I'm betting big on rockets, energy, AI. What's the other one? Robot. You can't really invest too crazy on robots. You can invest in companies that are making parts for robots. I don't really feel like getting into that. Tesla's the best pure robot play to invest in. Bigger you can't invest in unless you're in like private equity. When is SpaceX? They don't have an official date. I think they're targeting Q1 of 2026, maybe Q2. It'll probably depend on market conditions and such. I'll eventually want to accumulate SpaceX for sure. Maybe we trim some of my Rocket Lab after the SpaceX IPO. Say I have 2,000 shares in my IRA. Take 1,000 off the board, whatever it is. Like maybe it's 150 around the SpaceX IPO. Not out of the question. I could be wrong. Take 1,000 shares off and save that to buy SpaceX. You know, I don't hate it. I don't. Yeah, it closes at 10-ish my time. It's only open for 4 hours and fully open Friday. I think fully open Friday, but the volume will be shit. I'm going to stream Friday, most likely, unless I change my mind. Unless the ants carry me away. Next week should be a fun week. Hopefully, Santa Rally's on. I'm off. Oh, yeah. Government shutdown talks. I'm glad you keep reminding me. That is of a concern. I don't think it's a major concern, but it could cause a dip in the market for sure. Could be a buying opportunity. I'm overall bullish through midterms. I would use dips as buying opportunities. You got midterms, you got the Fed printing, you got interest rates, you got the new Fed chair that's basically going to be told to cut rates aggressive, which could drive inflation a little bit again. But so I lean bullish for the next 6 to 12 months. And then we'll have to assess. Oh, the market's forward looking, so it can be looking at 18 months ahead and crash. I don't know, dude. I think we kind of bearish until spring when Fed chair gets replaced. Yeah, because you're a simp. Backwards thinking. Like the market is already looking. It's not going to wait. It's already, there's certain things already priced in. That's priced in. Merry Christmas, Faldor. Santa tree. Yeah, this shit's pretty flat right now. I was hoping for a rally, but it's probably just going to be pretty low volume and boring the rest of the day. You can probably safely turn off your charts and come back Monday morning, See where we're at. If I wasn't streaming Friday, that's probably what I would do. Don't a lot of companies selling at the end of the year? It kind of depends. There can be reallocation, there can be tax loss harvesting, there can be profit just pay for taxes. There's a scenario for every direction the market goes, bro. And there's no typically to book profits. A lot of people would do it January 1st, maybe. Who knows? Profit loss harvesting can be a big thing at the end of the year, but you're only going to see that in down years, or tax loss harvesting. Now everyone's been selling stocks to pay for taxes, but a lot of that happens quarterly. So you're not going to get per se one massive dump just because it's the end of the year. There can be things that lead to sell-offs at the end of the year. There can be things, Santa rallies. It could go nuts. Only there was a way to check. I bet it's around 50-50. You think next cycle we'll get an alt season? Everyone can relax, guys. So historically, it's bullish. Military just got a bonus. Bro, no one cares about crypto. Retail is so checked out of crypto, it's not even funny. And all of us in crypto continue to believe the Kool-Aid that the idiots would come in. This is what's ironic. We all like, oh, the dummies are going to come in and we're going to be able to dump on their face. Well, this time the dummies came in and traded degen coins, lost all their money so that they couldn't buy the coins that mattered and we could dump on their face. You're betting a next cycle? Yeah, whatever. I mean, good for you, bro. I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm buying the guaranteed. I'm not fucking around with stupid coins other than night. I'm going to take a shot at night. If I can throw 10 grand at night and buy $1 million night and it goes to $1, hell yeah. If I throw 10 grand at night and I don't make a bunch of money, but I bought 2 to 5 Bitcoins and at 4X's, hell yeah, bro. Smart. I'm going to trade smart next time. I thought I traded smart last time and I was wrong on crypto. I thought I knew. Oh, the cycles do this. Oh, I was the smartest person on the planet. I'm going to buy a bunch of Cardano and make a fortune. Oh boy. Oh boy, was I wrong. ETH barely made it back to all-time highs and it took a lot of pain to get there. And then you believed it was going to continue to go higher and then it dumped on your face. December 2024 was the time to get out. Yep, I'm sure you sold it all then too. No one's as smart as Dr. Payne. Elon Musk can buy all 32 NFL teams, the Netflix, every NBA and MLB franchise, 20% of all big. No, he can't. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Sure, if someone would sell him all the Bitcoin, 20% of all the Bitcoin right now over the counter at today's price, sure. I'm sure millions of Bitcoin are just ready to be sold at spot right now over the counter. 49 grand. 52 grand. 40 grand. Are you out of your fucking mind? To go to the World Cup? You couldn't pay me to go to the World Cup. Let alone me pay that. See a bunch of buffets kicking a ball around. You like ASTS at 92 this morning. You should love it at 8. No, I don't love it. Let me explain why physical gold is a scam. I want a 1 gram gold bar from Robinhood. It was delivered from APMX. The receipt showed the cost $206. Current spot price is $160 a gram. The highest rated gold buyer in my area gave me $120 for it. That translates into purchasing 5,791 an ounce and selling for $33.60. Some of this didn't make sense. Oh, you would have had to have purchased it at $557.91 an ounce and then sell it for 30. Yeah, Valdor says he's got a gold guy that'll give him right at spot. He's not smart. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this market good enough to know if you can buy gold and sell it for spot. You buy silver, same with gold. Yeah, but have you ever sold it? Friends, have you ever sold it? All the time. You're one of those guys that gets out of bed all rock hard, goes over to his safe, opens it up, jerks one off as he looks at his gold and silver, cleans it up. Afterwards, he uses that as his polish, cleans it up. I'm going to go over to the exchange. I'm going to go over and check it out, hang out, take my flask with me, shoot the shit with the guy behind the counter, maybe buy some gold. Hell, maybe I'll sell some today. Scrooge McDuck. Class for sure. Yeah, he dives in. Probably goes through a lot of rags. Lots of cleanup. He needs a sperm-proof safe. Mm-hmm. Wait. What did he say? Oh, they're making it. Lost Sheridan Mike being Cooper Beebe as a racist. They bleeped out what he said and painted him to be a racist. Don't bleep out what he said. Maybe he did say Ian Baum. I don't know. Maybe the guy is racist. Do all white people on NFL teams get a pass, right? Not the hard R, but the A in general. Like there's every white dude on an NFL team has one black guy that's already given him a pass for sure. Look at what's his face, dude. Max Crosby. That guy drops more in bombs than black people. You ever travel? Not anymore. First time they both have money. Nice. Hopefully they got you some charcoal briquette. Hopefully they put nice big fat round charcoal briquette in your stocking. You going to Vegas next month? Hell yeah. Vegas does not interest me whatsoever. Rags for not polishing. Rags for not, yeah. That's the guy that wrecked the Ferrari. Wife wants to see Wizard. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Might get fucking seasick. All right, Tesla down 7. Everything's pretty like what I said. Nasdaq up 18. E-minis up 13. What are bonds doing? Bonds at 115.18 up 9 ticks. That's good for rate cuts. Super expensive, like 300 to see the movie. Yeah, but that wouldn't bother me. 300's not that bad, to be quite honest. For that experience, that's something where you can drop like $300 for a ticket and you'd be like, that was badass. Like, you will enjoy the shit out of it. And in today's economy, $300 is like $30 5 years ago. Yeah, one time was fine. You got to expect $300 for your beer tickets, that's cheaper than your meals, bro. Vegas is so ridiculously expensive. Like, you're going to go to the supermarket and fucking, like, if you're dining, like, you make good money, so you'll be fine, but your food bill is going to be insane. You spent way more on concerts. Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians. I'm trying to figure out what kind of concert. Yeah. Barbara Streisand, Neil Diamond. And those are some of the concerts you went to. I would have loved to seen, all joking aside, I would have loved to have seen Elton John in concert. All right, boys and girls. Merry Christmas. I got to get to work. Have a great day. I'll be back Friday. Not